Pause. Here we go. Okay, checking all the boxes. So, Darren and I are a part of Agape International Spiritual Center, and they presented this opportunity to go to Ghana, Africa, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Etherean mission under Brother Ishmael Tete. And I was not going to go. I am already doing some traveling this year. And I'm just feeling very rich and satisfied. And I was like, yeah, this would be a beautiful experience. I'm glad that it's available. I'm happy for the people who are going to go. But I don't know if this is for me. But the experience said, yes, it is. It made a way for me to go and brought me a friend to encourage me. And I'm so grateful because the creative inspiration and enthusiasm that has been unfolding as I've been planning and, asking people to support has just been phenomenal. I really haven't felt this sense of inspiration in a very long time. And also just with my personal practice and connecting with the different spaces that we're going to be visiting, as you can see here if you are on the share slide screen. Um, Very important spots for our ancestry as African American people. And I'm really feeling like this is going to be a soulful journey, as it has been called and presented through Agape, which I think is very appropriate. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm really glad that y'all are here. Um, I'm gonna allow Darren to introduce himself so that y'all can meet him, because I know most of y'all know me. Uh, but yeah, go ahead, Darren.
Peace, everyone. Thank you for your time. My name is Darren Mallet, and I was introduced to Angelique by our dear Reverend Jason D. Mitchell. He was like, y'all two be cool, go get together. And we've all, on Sundays when Angelique is working with the children's department and I'm running around with the choir, we tap in for about like 5 minutes at a time. And essentially, a few weeks ago, it was a Sunday right before Memorial Day. We just locked in, and the next day, Monday, Memorial Day weekend, you mentioned that you were inspired to create content while a short documentary while being there, and I was already on that path. Hello, Sheila. I am a creative producer and filmmaker, mostly out of New York. I just flew in from New York this morning. Um, so it's been a beautiful I think we're good. But yes, essentially, I am a filmmaker and creative producer, and I felt the call to archive my journey and Agape's journey to Ghana to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Etherean mission out in Accra. And it just seemed that both Angelique and I were very aligned and like-minded about intentions and being there. Um, and we both have a background of serving at Agape, so and wanting to be of service. Uh, and in this fundraising venture, it has been a beautiful collaboration thus far. And it's been a good stretch on my end to expand and be part of community. And yes, I am excited. I'm thankful that everyone has shown interest. So grateful to those who have been donating from your network, my network, and grateful for all the continued circulation of blessings to come.
I think they heard you. And we appreciate y'all being here, of course, and hanging in with us as we are tapping in. Hello, AJ. I'm not sure who that is, but hey, that might be my mama. But yeah, we are so grateful for this opportunity. And like Darren said, he has this experience in filmmaking and production. And I've kind of been on the other side of it. Some of you know I've done background work and different things of that nature. However, I haven't really put together a film myself. And when I had the idea, I was like, wow, this will be really beautiful. And then I told Darren, and like he said, he was like, oh, I'm doing this too. And I was just like, this feels so aligned. And I'm so grateful that Spirit brought me someone who has the experience with doing it. Hey, yes, Mom. I'm so glad that you are here. Thank you for joining us. So I'm really grateful that we are sharing this journey together. And I want you all to know that this film is getting made. It's already happening. This fundraising that we're doing is not going to stop the film from being made. You know, whatever you contribute is going towards this experience of authenticity. It's going towards our creative development. And as an artist, get a little echo from your side, like that. And as an artist, that is something so validating. Just knowing that people are enthusiastic about seeing the vision that has been put into your heart to share, and like really wanting to see and experience that. So I'm just very grateful that we are here, Darren is here, and that everybody who has donated so far has been so generous. Shout out to my mom, Angel Johnson, one of the producer level contributors. I just appreciate that she is willing to continue to uplift me in different ways. We've definitely had our challenges, right? But I've always known that she loved me and she's rooting for me. So for her to roll through in this way for this project, for this experience, I'm just so deeply grateful. And yeah, like I was saying, the film is definitely getting made. My reservation for Ghana has been paid for. I told Spirit when I was invited on this journey, you're going to pay for this. You want me to go, God? You got to bankroll it. And that's exactly what happened. So I am covered. I am going. And this fundraiser is really supporting um, the collaboration of Darren and I being there together. Because, like I said, he has this wealth of experience. And I know that it will make the capturing, the archiving, the angles, the lighting so much richer. So I really am grateful that you all, who mostly know me, are still willing to support in making sure that this team effort puts together something beautiful. And I'm going to be sharing my screen. We're operating mobily, so it might be a little delayed. But I want you all just to see where we are right now as far as donations go. Quite a few people have rolled through. Can we see that, Darren? Beautiful. Yes. So up to June 11th, which was yesterday, we have had 11 people contribute and or pledge to our efforts. We are looking to raise $8,000 in total. The reservation itself is around $6,000, and then we have $2,000 reserved for equipment. And just shout out to all of these beautiful people. Constance, she's one of my mom's friends. She sent out the first little seeds, so she is at the top of the list. Then my mom, Angel Johnson. I have put money into this myself at the producer level because I really do believe that this experience will impact lives. I really do believe that as a result of seeing this film from the authentic lens of a Black female artist, that people will feel a closer connection to the ancestry of Black people and also to the current environment of Africa. So often we see things from a distance, or we see them in a documentary. Uh, is that sirens okay? Okay. We see things from a distance and we don't really get them from a non-skewed lens. Something that I've noticed with myself is that when I watch documentaries about Africa, and I have for a long time, it's very much either, oh, look at these poor people over here, or it's, wow, everything over here is so beautiful and there's absolutely nothing to be worried about, right? It's like, where's the realness? Where are the genuine conversations? Where are the shots that aren't something utterly depressing or something completely out of the way, right? Where is the like middle ground? Where is the real life happening? Um, and that's really what I am working towards and what I want to share, and why I decided to really put some financial oomph behind this myself. And we also have Jay, Black Money Matters Act Like It, as a sponsor. I'm so grateful. Honestly, this trip would not even be possible without her. Such a beautiful person to have in my life when it comes to expanding my prosperity consciousness, um, managing my finances, being confident enough and open enough to take on uh, this amount of money that has rolled into my life, and understand that I am worthy of it, and understand that I am capable. I have the capacity. A lot of us don't feel like we can have these sorts of experiences. A lot of us don't feel like we're a worthy investment. And that's why we don't ask for support. That's why we don't look to see, what can I do? What experiences are available for me? Because we have that seed within us that's blocking out all of that light. And Jessica really supported me with understanding from when I was living in all sorts of Airbnbs and hotels and shelters and things. I am worthy of wealth, and I do have the capacity and intelligence to manage money. And I'm just really grateful for that, because that's how I've been able to get here. So shout out Black Money Matters Act Like It, to sponsor, you know, mindset and energy wise, and also financially, because we are here to circulate this Black money, go see these beautiful Black people and have some good conversations, and yeah, put something beautiful together. Then we also shout out to my bestie Kelsey. She jumped on it. Regina, that's Darren's sister. Charlie from Agape. Asia from Agape. Brother Raymel has put in a pledge. Leon Campbell from Agape has made a pledge. Leah Abraham made a pledge. And then, hey, you. You can be on this list too, and we really hope that you are, and every amount is appreciated. I'm about to share a slide where you can see some of the perks and things that come along with different donor tiers. I am putting together, I guess it's kind of like a gift pack, where you donate at a certain level. I believe it's $70. You get a book and a thank you card with some materials made from Ghana. And if you know me, you know I'm crafty and I'm very excited about that part. Yeah, absolutely. I will be getting there, Sheila. Um, and it will be sent to you. And then also, I will be taking one of my books to Ghana to share with the people there. So there's lots of different perks and things. And at the different levels, you will get to get some behind the scenes and some things of that nature. So, yeah, I really appreciate you. Wherever you decide to donate, or if you just want to share the content, let people know. Uh, going to stop sharing this slide and we're going to show this other one. Does anybody have any questions so far? Yes, yes, no. See here. No, no questions in the chat. Nobody's unmuted. But okay. So here's the trip itinerary. We are going again to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Etherean mission, which is a new thought, science of mind, um, sort of spiritual organization in Ghana, Africa, founded by Brother Ishmael Tete. I'm very excited for that. We'll be spending a day with them. We'll be going to all sorts of sculpture museums, cultural museums. And some of the things that I'm very excited about are the out of salt mines. I watched this documentary, um, and it's essentially this area where the water comes in and dries up and leaves salt, and people scrape the salts into piles and scrape the salt into piles. And that's where salt is coming from. I'm not saying it's all the salt, but the fact that that is something that's going on is very interesting to me. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that. We're going to be going to Ashanti, the Kingdom of Gold. Something else that I found out is that um, Ghana, Africa is one of the strongest veins of gold in the world. So that's where a lot of the gold is mined. So I'm very interested in that. And then also, forgive my pronunciation, the Donko Nsuo River, which is also the Slave River. It was one of the last places that the captive Africans got to bathe before they left Africa, before they were put in ships and sent off into timelines that I'm glad I'm not a part of, but I am proud to be a product of. You feel me? So I'm really looking forward to going there. And if you've seen any of the content I've made about this itinerary, if I can get in that water, I'm going to. I absolutely am. And I'm just gonna be grateful and put some just really good love into it because it just feels like such a full circle moment for me uh, to be able to do that. And we'll also be going to the Cape Coast Castle, which is again another notorious space for the slave trafficking, um, slave trade, I should say, because it wasn't really trafficking. It wasn't called trafficking, but um, where they were held. So we're going to be visiting that, and it's a solid 8-day trip. So there's tons and tons of stuff happening. This is like a very small capture of it. And of course, specific activities are subject to change based on availability or weather or all of those different things. So I will do my best to capture what is shared here and what was on the itinerary. However, what we come across is whatever we come across. And my intention really is to be present and to be open and to be saturated in this experience, whatever it unfolds to be. So yeah, that's a bit of the itinerary. Any questions about that? You can type in there. Otherwise, I'll start sharing the donor slides. You're welcome. You're welcome, Sheila. Yeah, I'm seeing hearts and thank yous. Okay, cool. So these next few slides I'm going to share are the different donations tiers, and I'm going to go through them pretty quickly um, because I feel like at this point, you know if you want to donate or not. You feel me? And regardless of any of that, I'm just glad you're here and that you are putting some good love into the space. So at a level of $70 to $4.99, you will be considered a donor. You will get a paperback copy of my book for you. And like I said, it will be also sent to someone in Africa via my suitcase. And I will give it to them with my hands. And then you will also be getting a thank you card from Materials in Ghana. One of the places that we're going um, is it kente fabric? Is that what it's called? Is it the kente fabric? Okay. I believe that's what it is. The kente cloth. Yeah. Yes, the kente cloth. Um, I'm planning on getting some. We're going to one of those villages to visit those beautiful people. So I'm thinking I might get me some of those and making that part of the cards. So yeah, this is what you'll get: $70 to basically $500. Um, and this also are the gifts you'll be getting with the higher tiers as well, but the higher tiers, that's a little extra perks. So let's see here. I know this isn't like smooth, just share the slide. Again, I'm working remote, so give me some grace. I appreciate it. Okay. So the next level is our contributor level. It's 500 to 999. You'll get film credits as a contributor. You'll get tagged on social media posts because I'm gonna be posting. But if you want to make sure it'll go to your inbox, or that you just see it, period, because we know these algorithms be kind of crazy, you will be tagged on social media so you can get that. And then also you'll be getting behind the scenes content that I won't be sharing on social media. Just kind of like raw cuts of things that might be in the film, things that might not be in the film, just get a little extra experience. And again, you'll get the book for you, for someone in Ghana, and also a thank you card. And then for our final tier, we have the producer level, and something that I came up with recently that I think would be really great for the producer level, which is a gift of $1,000 to $599, $559.99. Is that? I guess that's right. $5,999 is putting together like an email list and letting you all be a part of the like editing process almost, where you can choose different clips. So you're like, well, I would really like this to be in it. Or yeah, that's pretty much it. Just giving your insights on what you would like to see. Because this is a very generous offer level. And I feel like that's what producers do. I'm not, like I said, on the other side of the production stuff. I'm usually on the camera. But I feel like that's a part of what it means to be a producer. You get to decide, you get to give your input into the creation. So that is something that I am adding to this, as well as, of course, you get the credits as a producer, you get tagged on social media, so you can actually get it on your messages, and you'll be getting that behind the scenes content, of course. Our goal is $8,000, as I mentioned, and June 17th, y'all. June 17th is the day that we are going to be needing to put in our final payments. And so far, we are at, let's see here. Here we go. Yes. So far, we are at $2,800, which is like mind blowing to me. Which is mind blowing to me because I never would have thought that people would be this enthusiastic about something that I'm enthusiastic about. Um, so yeah, that's what we are, and that doesn't include like the people who have pledged who were on the supporter list. I don't know what they're going to donate, but I know that it will be something um, that will contribute. And right now we're 35% of the way there with our $2,800, and we need another 5,200. So if you are somebody who would like to contribute, or you know somebody who would like to contribute, people who are interested in supporting Black independent creators, people who are interested in an authentic story of Africa being told, people who are just interested in travel and seeing something new, let them know, share this with them. There is space for all of us to contribute. So if you are interested, oh, thank you, Sheila. Sheila just sent in $100. I appreciate you so much. That is really beautiful. So we're at 29, y'all. And like I said, there are some people who made pledges already who haven't let me know, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be at 3,000 by now. You feel me? So thank you so much. I'm really grateful for all of the people who are just here, who are watching now, watching the replay. Um, like I said, it's getting made and it's already happening and it's already here. And I'm just glad I get to scoop people into this creative, loving, just exciting experience. It really is beautiful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna share this last little thank you slide. If there are any questions, let me know. Let me know. I did see that Sheila left a comment. There we go. Oh yeah, and listen, I'm so excited about the trip itself. Yes, Reverend Michael will be going. Yes, Brother Ishmael Tete will be there. And other people from the Agape International Spiritual Center. Oh, hey, Sonia. Oh, I thought, see, my mind read Sheila. I just saw an S name. But hey, Sonia. She said, coming in late, but very proud of your efforts. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, please share. Please share. Um, yeah, just a beautiful experience. I am someone who really only had like one real solid friend in high school. And it wasn't because I wasn't social, it wasn't because people didn't like me. It was really because I'm a very kind of particular person. So unless you're like really loving on me, I'm like, okay. Like we can see each other around. Um, but I found that as I have done my spiritual work, as I've done my healing work, that I've opened my heart more. And the more that I've opened my heart, the more people have opened their hearts to me. And honestly, it's making me a little emotional because being surrounded in community love is just such a beautiful, beautiful feeling. Feels the atmosphere of joy. So yeah, I'm just so grateful for you all. And everybody who contributes will be included in the film credits, whatever the level is, because we're all sharing this journey together. But yes, um, yes, Sonia said the goal is already met. I see it. Ashe, ashe. Yes, yes. Thank you all. If there are any questions, I like to be prompt with my meetings. You feel me? I don't like to be holding folks. So I said 30 minutes. We're kind of there. If anybody has a quick question, let me know. Otherwise, I will just pray us out. You're welcome, Jessica. Yes. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions, just seeing love, you know, and I love the love. There, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, just saying thank you. Just appreciate everyone on the line. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Um, and also be on the lookout. I have been getting this film bug. So I also have a trip to Mexico planned for my birthday, and I'll be making a short film about that. And also I'm going to be making a short film about some of my time on Skid Row. So I'll be on the lookout for that as well. But we're just going to go into this prayer field, just starting with some gratitude and a breath, and just grateful for life, grateful for God, and grateful that God is living my life, that God is moving my life, that God is opening my life up to incredible experiences. And as I know this for myself, I know this for Darren, I know it for Shayla, I know it for Sonia, for T, for Dion, for Angel, for Jessica, for Nay, for Raymel and Leah, and all the beautiful supporters. Knowing that this is a beautiful, creative, divinely aligned experience that we are sharing here together, that this contribution, that this flow, that this prosperity, that this abundance is blessed and bringing up and uplifting all people around the world. This is Unconditional Love International. I'm so grateful for this, knowing that our time is blessed, knowing that it's already done, knowing that we are fully funded, that we are blessed, divinely guided, and protected. And I know that my word is being spoken into the law of life, into the heart mind of God, into the infinite spirit, and that it is already done. And I allow it to be. And so it is. Amen. Ashe. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for watching the recording. Thank you for just sending your love and your energy. So yes, I will let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. From Darren and I. Have a good night, y'all. Bye.